There are skills that you have to master if you want to be successful. Out here, I coach offensive linemen and I'm the defensive coordinator. There are 11 guys on the football field at a time from our side. And if one guy doesn't execute his assignment, one guy, it puts all the other 10 in a bind. And it takes all 11 doing everything right all the time for us to be as good as we can be. Very few people, I think, just have this natural discipline. That's one of the things we try to teach our kids, is to be disciplined. One of our goals as a team is not to blow plays, not to give other people opportunities through a mistake that we've made. I want to run my life to get the prize, and I know that it has to be through discipline. I can't be successful on the football field or on the track, and my athletes won't be successful in either place if I'm not disciplined. And the same needs to be said in my spiritual walk. Growing up, I'd always thought probably I was a Christian kid until I went to an FCA basketball camp, and I realized, like, my faith, it's not just something that I was born into, it needed to be the relationship. And from that point on, I feel like that's kind of what I strived to do. And I had another coach at Taylor, Coach Bauer, used to say, you always preach the gospel, you only use words when necessary. And you try to be an example to the kids, you try to show them Christ's love, you try to be there for them, you try to empathize when they're having an awful day, to understand what's going on and to let them know that you care. And then maybe, just maybe, one of these kids is going to say something, and that opens the doors to where you can share your faith with them. I had great Christian coaches who pushed me, who didn't let me be satisfied with just being kind of average. They pushed me to be the best that I could be. And like I said earlier, without them, I don't know what I would have been or what I would have done. I most certainly wouldn't have accomplished anything worthwhile, I think. I don't know that I was necessarily the most confident kid when it came to thinking that maybe I could do something good with my life. And these guys just, they didn't let me settle. They pushed me to be the best I could be. Everybody wants to be good. Few people want to work hard enough to be good. And that's what sets you apart. And I think the same is true in life. If you want to be good at something, or if I want to improve my spiritual walk, I need to make sure that I'm in the Bible. I need to make sure that I'm spending time in prayer. To me, it's one and the same. They should be ready for whatever's thrown our way. We're going to show them everything that our opponents are going to do, try to show them every little trick that they've got up their sleeves, and we're going to know that we're prepared to play. And that we're not going to get beat because it's a mental mistake or a lack of conditioning. We're going to get beat maybe because somebody's better than us, not because we didn't do everything within our power to be ready to play. You talk about the hard times in life, and one of the things I like to tell the kids is that pain is mandatory. There's going to be pain in life, but suffering is optional. You don't have to suffer through it. You can overcome it. You can find the positive in whatever you're doing. I think we try to be pretty intentional about teaching our kids that it's more than football. It's about life, and the lessons they learn here, they can carry with them as they go about life in whatever field they choose to pursue.